Hi, this is Zach here from Zach's Traders Cafe with a look at some bulletin board hero stocks on Tuesday the 12th of July. Starting off with advanced oncotherapy, which appeared yesterday and has done well, breaking the resistance line here from the beginning of June, end of May, and snapping a bullish falling wedge formation. Initial target here was the 50-day moving average at 152. We could squeeze up to the 200-day line at 164 given the strong breakout we've seen from this wedge formation. Stop loss now back below the 20-day moving average and this resistance line at 131. Great Western Mining is next, and here we've got what looks to be the start of a decent break to the upside. We did have a full storm move in April, but with this situation, with the higher lows that we've had since May and that extended base below 0.35, looking a little bit more promising, a more chance of sustained move. Target here up to 0.6 pence while we hold above the 50-day moving average at 0.38 pence. Stop loss really back below 0.35 as things stand. Time frame on the upside the next month or so. Savannah Resources is next, and this has been a decent performer of late. Looks as though there's still some gas in the tank for the shares. Trend line heading towards 4.25 pence, and we've broken back above a rising 50-day moving average at 3.09 pence, which is encouraging and actually quite unusual in terms of how good it indicates the momentum is. Multiple tests of this uptrend line in the RSI window as well. So the situation here really above the 50-day line. We expect 4.25 pence relatively quickly, i.e. the next 2 to 4 weeks. Next up, stock which I don't look at very often, but Surface Transforms, gap through the 200-day moving average. Probably just need to see this break 20 pence again to be absolutely sure it's on its way, but with the rising 200-day line and the extended base here towards 17 pence, the shares look relatively secure as far as the upside argument is concerned. Best case scenario target here up to 27 pence, which is the top of a rising November trend channel once we break that sticky 20 pence resistance. Sol Gold is next, and pulled back a little bit after Friday's stellar move to the upside, but 5.75 pence is the target here, especially while we hold above the 50-day moving average at 3.27 pence. Just seeing how far the shares can cool off back towards that 3.8 pence area, which was the old May resistance. Time frame on the upside the next month or so as well. Stratex, well, it is actually Stratex International, STI. Situation here, we've got a bull flag breakout above the 50-day moving average at 1.98 pence. Nice formation there, especially after that Brexit day dip and rebound that we saw. Situation is that we should hit the top of this rising trend channel from the beginning of last year at 3.25 pence over the next 1 to 2 months, with the stop loss back below the 50-day line. Good RSI bounce there off the neutral 50 level as well, which is a leading indicator on the upside argument. Just finishing off with Flu Energy, where we've had decent progress here after that unfilled gap to the upside at the beginning of the month. Very encouraging that, and we held basically the 5 pence level, which is former resistance. Target here still towards 8 pence initially, and that's valid especially while we hold above that initial July 6.4 pence peak. After that, we can review what the upside from that area may be. That's it for me. More updates at the same time tomorrow.